Alright guys, moving on to drawing number 14, the angle block. Okay, so looking at this, it doesn't have a really easy way to just make it initially, okay? So what we're actually going to have to do, we're going to have to make it as a full block, and then cut out 2 rectangles, and the very last thing we're going to do is put this angle in at the end, okay? So let's get to it. So opening up Inventor, looking at the bottom of the block, so as you can see, it's going to be 50 millimeters wide. I think we'll have a look back here. Yeah, I think they've made a mistake there, and it's meant to be 50 millimeters long, not 5 millimeters. That seems a bit crazy. So remember that is wrong. 50, not 5. Okay. So moving back over here, so we're going to start off with our base shape. We're going to go 50. Oh, I've even made the mistake that I didn't want to do. So I can double click on that again, remember, and change it to 50. Alright, cool, there we go. So now what we're going to go up 20 millimeters. 20. And then we're actually just making the original rectangle. So you could use the rectangle tool for this as well. Alright, it's a 20 by 50 rectangle. Alright, so now I can extrude this. I'm going to extrude at 30 millimeters. So remember, I'm doing that. So there we go. So making that rectangle there, I was making that front face here. So 50 by 20 up. So I've made that front face. So now what we need to do, we need to actually move it around a little bit. I can do that by clicking on this rectangle up top. And I'm going to want to get to this top view. I'm going to cut my 2 rectangles out. Now these rectangles I can see are 10 millimeters across by 10 millimeters down. Okay, so what we can do is, so we're going to right click on that, nope, left click, sorry, and then go to create sketch, and then let's make our rectangle. So starting from the outermost edge, we're going to go like that, and remembering that these are 10, no, so that measurement there is actually going to be 40, tab, and by 10. Okay, and then because we snapped it from there, it did it perfect. So we do the same thing down here. So make sure green it, and we come up, and we're going to go 40, tab, 10, enter. So we've got our 2 rectangles, they're all good. 3D model, extrude. So remembering, cutting these out. So they're going to want to go up 30 because that's what we extruded last time. But we're only extruding down now 10. And we're going to go cut. Make sure we're going in direction 2. And there we go. See how it's decided to cut them out? Sometimes you might have to do that. Change it to direction 2 if the cut tool's not working in the right direction for you. Okay. So there we go. That's all done. So we've got almost done. We've just got to do this top angle first. So to do that, I'm going to have to draw on here, aren't I? So we're going to create a sketch on here. Make sure it's centered. And we're going to create a line. And the line goes from the top here to the bottom here. And it'll snap just like that. See, it snapped and went green on both of those. But you need to make sure you do all the outside edge. So all the outside edge. That way it's got an enclosed area to then select for your 3D modeling. So to extrude it. So we're going to do that, and let's have a look. So it's going the wrong way. So remember, if we want to cut this out, we can literally go cut, and look, it's going to copy the 10 millimeters we did before, or like we did before, just moving it. Okay, and that is complete. So you can see, it took a little bit longer because there's quite a few more different processes, but all done. Now saving that, new drawing, saving that as number 14, and save, all done.